Hello, I am Brandon, and I will be presenting the latter third portion of Group C's report. In the ever-growing and evolving sectors of the business world, it may be difficult for individuals and families to earn a living in such hard economic times. Mom and pop shops seem to be closing their doors at nearly every blink of an eye. Major corporations are requesting bailouts, and homegrown companies are outsourcing jobs to other countries, leaving people in the United States with little hope in the near future. However, gaining attention in recent years is a rapidly growing endeavor that has the possibility to change how companies form and make future decisions on what to do for employees. This popular business model is known as an ESOP, or Employee Stock Ownership Plan. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says that the United States unemployment rates have stayed stagnant between 5.5% and 5.9% since September of 2014, and significant drops occurred throughout both 2013 and 2014. In Figure 2, the initial point at 8.3% in January of 2012 to the lowest point of 5.6%, which occurred in December of 2014. But there is still room to improve, and engaging in ESOPs has the chance to decrease that number slightly. Now, an advantage for competitive reasons for an ESOP. Of course, there are tax benefits. They are always a factor in the business world. It could be due to such simple things as state income tax for issues for employees or federal breaks for businesses. The first benefit for ESOPs is known as a tax-deductible contribution of stock, which involves issuing new shares that will create a cash flow for the company. Second is a deductible cash contribution. The cash can be contributed on a year-to-year basis and creates a tax deduction, such as buying shares from current owners or building up reserves. And the third example for tax benefits are S corporations. Percentage of the ownership is not subject to federal and sometimes state income tax. Now, a competitive disadvantage with fewer locations and large companies that are involved with goods and services, such as retail and food chains, there is less of a name brand familiarity that enhances recognition from an ESOP, much like the yellow golden arches for McDonald's. The company will have to develop themselves in order to be able to compete with larger corporations that are targeting the same demographic. Due to that less recognition, sales could be hard to come by while building the brand of company. There should be an emphasis on strategic marketing and advertising in order to catch the eye of potential customers. An advantage for employee owners, besides the benefits offered through retirement savings and tax incentives that can be transferred into retirement plans, most employee ownership companies offer higher wages and benefits. It allows for one to have the sense of security since they hold ownership. Some companies even offer different plans like 401k benefits. A disadvantage for employee owners: in certain types of ESOPs, having employees engaged in general discussions can lead to more creativity within the company. But there could also be major disputes when it comes to big decisions. Situations that may cause dysfunction are discussions about the direction of business morals, business ethics, and aspects of the day-to-day business. Now, just a few facts about ESOPs. The National Center for Employee Ownership says that as of 2015, there are about 9 million employees who take part in stock options or individual equity to most or all employees. There are about 5 million people who are involved with 401ks that are predominantly invested in employer stock. Finally, findings from TCM alleges that ESOP companies have the ability to grow from 2.3% to 2.4% faster than they would without their ESOP plan. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch our collective presentation of the Group C project.